Alright guys, today in this video, we are doing all-time teams. Giannis versus old team, and let's see who wins.
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
And the Milwaukee starting five. And it's Chamberlain in at the center, locking down the middle. Payton with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Here's Garnett. Antetokounmpo covering. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Garnett. No good on the 3. To the middle. Antetokounmpo, pass to Frazier. Over Payton. It's hauled in by the Heat. On the wing, Payton. No one near him. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's a nice 2.
And hitting the game's first bucket. And that begins what should be a terrific battle between these teams.
Chamberlain. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Now, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Pass to Larson. It's rebounded by Wade. The 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Practically
Nice rebound.
good, strong challenge. He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Here's Garnett. Screen by Antetokounmpo. From the high post. Garnett, that's good.
Easy look
Good shot.
when the defender isn't fighting over the screen. Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Antetokounmpo outside. To the wing on the left. Here's Chamberlain. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off. And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Now here's Payton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Payton's gotten his second bucket.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there. Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Here's Wade. The layup off target.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And that one's good. Flag.
Yeah, and this young
Nice shot.
flag
Cooper.
has so much confidence in his scoring ability, and that makes him dangerous off the catch.
Here's Chamberlain. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Well, Grant, you got to give the Bucks credit. 9 straight postseason appearances, the longest running streak in the league.
Yeah, but 3 straight first-round exits. I mean, you could tell the boat's taking on water, and tough decisions are required.
The Bucks trail by 5. Pass to Wade.
Okay, Wade.
And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Back to Payton. Now Antetokounmpo. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks. A lot
It's
of
not
talent.
even.
And in the crowd, Jalen Ramsey making the trip this evening.
You want to talk about lockdown defense, that's Jalen Ramsey. The cornerback is likely very pleased with how things are going for the Heat.
Here's Wade. No points yet. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Here's Flag. Pass to Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Here's Garnett. And he jams it home with authority.
Now you see how comfortable Giannis is in the pick and rolls. Keeping things simple, just a smart
If he
pass.
does game. Well,
Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Frazier. Antetokounmpo surveys. Here's Chamberlain over Antetokounmpo. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Chamberlain's got 10.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Pass to Garnett. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Garnett passes to Antetokounmpo. Blocked!
oh, damn.
Here's Frazier. And he's going for the lob!
Cooper. Oh, my God.
Here's Peyton. Connects from downtown. He has 7.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
Miami making a switch here. Collins checked in. Here's Collins. Pass to Flag. Antetokounmpo with the block. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Heat leading by 4. Here's Larson. Yet to see a basket. They set the pick. Good on the 13-footer.
And as you can see, that shot is well within his wheelhouse.
Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. And here is Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. Pass to Wade. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Milwaukee shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. So it's Miami now. It's a 3-point game. Antetokounmpo outside. There's a screen. Inside. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Wade. And count
Another and one.
He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. The Bucks making a switch here. And Tim, some have said that the hardcore Heat culture
Just the second free throw.
today's
Oh,
league.
Well, there
free throw.
certainly is a different mindset.
Actually, only free throw.
Player. And the Heat organization was always known for working players the hardest. But now they have to ease back, but still be tougher than most.
To the left side wing. Pass to Antetokounmpo.
Crowd's going crazy right now.
And banks in the layup.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
To the inside. Here's Chamberlain. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early. Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
Here's Campbell. Still no points. Garnett. And it's Miami with another.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
The Bucks trail by 3. Here's Wade. He's got 5. Out to the right wing. Antetokounmpo against Antetokounmpo. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. So for Miami, flag comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Ingles in for Larson. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Smith comes in for Wade. Ingles passes to Garnett. Here's Flag. Outside, Ingles. To the middle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Out left to the wing. Here's Chamberlain. Tipped.
Okay, nice block.
Pass to Campbell. Here's Flag. Just 5 on the clock. Campbell gets the bucket. And now it's a 7-point Heat lead.
When you're watching him play, Flag has promise as a playmaker. He's no ball hog.
The 3-ball. Ward's shot is good.
The bounce pass right on the money. Great setup.
Pass to Flag. Here's Garnett.
Okay. Garnett. What are you going to do?
Chamberlain pulls it in.
The defense doing just
Ooh.
enough there to affect that shot.
Here's Flag. Campbell, pass to Garnett. Blocked! And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. Yakachonis is checked in for Miami. Ware's checked in for the Bucks. .103 left in the opening quarter. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer Yakachonis nails it from beyond the arc. And the Heat lead by 7.
That right there,
That's all I like to see.
that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Pass to Ward. Stolen by Collins.
Whoever this guy is, see he's better to.
Now here's Ingles. Here's Yakachonis. Clock at 4. And that one's good. Flag.
Yeah, Flag has that 3-ball. His bag is pretty deep.
Smith with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Smith.
The first one good.
Smith hits them both.
Second one good.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
He can't hit that time. And so it's the Miami Heat finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've been aggressive in transition and find them. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land. And another area of success for them has been the fast break. They have repeatedly gotten out in transition and found easy shots.
Taking a look at the Bucks. We've got Khalil Ware, and it's Smith in at the shooting guard position. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you. The Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Back to you guys.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Miami leading by 8.
Hey, good play.
Pass to Yakachonis. That three's off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Smith outside. Off target with the 3. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Grant, looking at Cooper Flag, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
Pass to Ward. Two shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Launches it from deep. Campbell can't hit. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Ward. Back to Smith.
Yeah, 2 is where it all starts.
Here. And here is Antetokounmpo. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Well, every team is looking for wings who can defend multiple positions. Who's at the top of your list, Tim?
Yeah, I look at a guy like Lou Dort. Look at a guy like Jaden McDaniels. They've got length, a whole lot of want-to, and they've got the ability to guard multiple positions.
Payton's checked in for Miami. Frazier, he's
Oh, yeah?
checked in for Milwaukee. Collins passes to Campbell. And here's Flagg outside. Gets the three to fall. Flagg's got 9 points.
And we're playing.
Pretty sure it's all from threes, too. So he hasn't even taken it in the paint.
Here's Frazier. Collins defending. Here's Frazier. He's scoreless, and he misses again. Now 0 for 3. Pass to Campbell. Back to Collins. Now Ingles. Outside Payton. Collins outside. Here's Ingles. Antetokounmpo with it. Ingles covering. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Smith. Here's Frazier. Back to Smith. No good on the triple. Inside. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Ingles. Now here's Payton. 6 to shoot. Here's Campbell. It's stolen away. Collins passes to Campbell. The kick out to Ingles. Here's Campbell. Ware covers. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And one.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
The Bucks making a switch here. Bucks trail by 12. Right wing. That's tipped. Throws it up high.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible.
From the three-point line, too, he threw that shit.
10-point pass. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. To the left wing. Smith outside. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Pass to Flagg. Lets the three fly. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
And proof that Cooper Flagg was worth the hype. Flagg has been a consistent weapon for his team tonight.
Frazier, pass to Chamberlain. Will it go? It's hauled in by Garnett.
They are really struggling to stop this run. They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Yeah, they don't got that spark right now.
Rebound, Milwaukee. Pass to Chamberlain. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front. He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game, finding good looks.
Really left him alone that time. Campbell's got 7 points for the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick. Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Shot clock at 6. Down low. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed
Okay, not bad.
slam. Pass to Garnett. Puts it up from 12, and that's good. Off the glass that time. Garnett's got 12 points.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch. Well, when you have the lead, ball security is everything. Just focus on each trip up the floor. Drawing those defenders to the lane creates space on the perimeter. Beautiful look.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Collins. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Wade's checked in. Garnett, that's good. He's got 14.
like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight. And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Miami making a switch here. Ingles is checked in. The Bucks also with a sub. Ware's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Here's Frazier, guarded by Payton.
Giannis.
Ingles from outside. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got
Okay.
3 assists now in this one.
Good ball movement. Good ball movement.
19.
I like to see.
Where the screen. 4-3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Okay.
Antetokounmpo's got rebound
Giannis.
number 5 here tonight.
Ingles.
Here's Ingles. Lots of room. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
Here's Wade. He's got 5. To the paint. Can they get it? It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
Pass to Campbell. And he lobs it up top. Here's Frazier. Inside.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass. Set up the alley-oop flush. Heat leading by 17.
That was looking insane.
Outside Payton. Miami moving it around. Antetokounmpo for 3. Rebounded by Frazier. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Wade misses. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. That one's good for 2. Campbell's got 11 points.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Here's Chamberlain. No good with a layup. Antetokounmpo finds Ingles. Here's Campbell. Ware covers. Garnett passes to Campbell. There's the triple. Knocks down the long J.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Now here's Payton. 9 points in the game. Here's Garnett. The rebound by the Bucks. Chamberlain's got his 4th rebound in this one. Up top Ware. Pass to Wade. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's on target from the high post. He's got 7. 1:02 left to play in the first half. Now Antetokounmpo. Goes up with the strike. Pass to Campbell. Lets it go. And again, no good by Miami. Bucks trail by 14. Here's Chamberlain. Fast break. Here come the Heat. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
And the key is attacking before the defense gets set.
Good second quarter, Miami. Good second quarter.
Still without a bucket. From outside the arc. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Miami leading by 17 at the end of the period. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Damn.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Heat leading by 17. They've got flag, and it's Peyton in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Puts up a 3, and again it's Miami from deep.
Yeah, not many rookies come into the league as
Okay, Cooper.
as flag.
And the Bucks shooting around 53%, a nice number. Peyton with a steal. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Larson, and again it's Miami converting.
Well, he hasn't had to carry the entire load tonight, but he can always flip that switch.
Larson's
Look
going
at BTA on the
2
Bucks.
from the floor. Frazier pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo left side. Here's Wade, and it's good.
And one.
Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. This will be his 3rd free throw of the game. And the free throw, no good. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Now, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And I mean, how do you guard Giannis? When he's looking to score, sometimes you just have to foul him.
And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards. And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Heat leading by 19. Pass to Flag. Here's Garnett. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Cuts off the pass. Antetokounmpo outside. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Peyton. Frazier with the bucket.
Showing off the dribble moves, able to create for himself.
He finally got his first bucket.
Pass to Garnett. Outside Peyton. Fires the 3. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Wade. Here's Chamberlain. Antetokounmpo covering. Fast break Miami. Pass to Peyton. Now Antetokounmpo. Back to Peyton. Shot clock at 5. And here's Flag outside. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
And that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Wade. 9 points in the game. The teardrop. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Pass to Larson. Here's Garnett. Over Antetokounmpo. Misses off the left iron. The Bucks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. No good on the shot. Miami leading by 23. Outside Peyton. And Giannis with the jam.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. BA, back to you.
You got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report. Miami has gotten all three from downtown so far in the second half. Antetokounmpo outside. Shots blocked. Now Milwaukee moving it up. Here's Wade. And it's Miami with a rebound. Payton with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. And here's Payton. 12 points for him. Rebounded by the Bucks. Chamberlain's got rebound number 8 now.
I mean, that's his first missed shot. I don't really care.
Antetokounmpo with it. 9 points in the game. Antetokounmpo outside. Can't hit that one.
Well, he not only forced the miss, but he also came down with the rebound.
Here's Payton. Again, the Heat misses.
Gotta knock down that shot. When you don't, you're letting the defense off the hook.
To the inside. Oh, stolen by Payton. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Chamberlain. Antetokounmpo outside. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Now Payton. Who poked away. And he's going for the oop here. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Collins, he's checked in for Miami. Milwaukee making a switch here. Pass to Flag. Six on the shot clock. Here's Garnett. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Here's Wade. 11 points in the game. Down low. Here's Chamberlain. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 7 points in the game. Oh my goodness!
Just throw it up.
Look at this. Bye.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
On the wing, Wade. Collins defending. And it's blocked by Collins. And he stays with it. Antetokounmpo for 3. Here's Chamberlain. And at last, they get one to fall. Chamberlain's got 28.
Great at jumping into action on these plays, saving that possession for his team.
Here's Larson. He's got 6. Lets it go from deep. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And he lobs it up.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
And they seem to have found something out there. I like the confidence they're playing with.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. They're running. It's tipped. And they'll keep possession. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've created, pushing it every chance they get. So much easier to score when you get early looks.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free
Okay,
throw
Josh,
coming
the
up.
and one.
Opportunity at a three-point play. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And that one misses. Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
Now the Bucks with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Wade. Over on Antetokounmpo. Wade, that's good. Wade's got 15 points.
Yeah, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
And here's Flag outside. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Antetokounmpo. And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. Yakachonis is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Smith, he's checked in for the Bucks. And there's 1:38 left in the third.
Sorry, guys, we got this.
Pass to Campbell. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game. Bucks trail by 15.
The Bucks are
He's got 5.
kind of doing something, though.
And here's Smith. Clock at 6. There's the block. 59 seconds left in the third. Campbell can't hit. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 16-6 run. Antetokounmpo finds Smith. Here's Ward. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. There's a screen. For 3, Smith. Miami grabs the miss. Campbell's got 4 rebounds in the game. Puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range. 16 points for him. Smith outside. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Jacks up a 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Miami Heat. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the floor for Milwaukee, we've got Smith, and it's Frazier in at the point. Chamberlain gets the bucket.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find.
Okay, nice pass, Frazier.
Create that scoring opportunity.
Even though you've only scored a layup all game.
Here's Campbell. And again, Miami with a triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
To the middle. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
That free throw misses.
Yes, 32 points.
Good on the second.
Make that 33.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Payton passes to Garnett. It's Ingles with the drive. 6 on the shot clock. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
He was trying to lob it up, but
to the inside. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Throws it down and
Low-key,
in.
Log got blocked, so he
He's
just took
got
it himself.
serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. And he drives in, lays it up, and banks it in.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Heat leading by 16. Payton passes to Ingles. Back to Payton. From downtown, and give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of it. Well, if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
Miami's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Puts up a deep 3. Campbell can't hit.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
Now Payton. Pass to Ingles. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Collins. Chamberlain pulls it in.
I was about to say.
Chamberlain's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Back to Smith. Miami making a switch here. Larson's checked in. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Here's Frazier. The ball's knocked loose. Fast break.
Nice.
Miami. Here's Payton. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Payton's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is how you
See, that's how it's done.
transition, getting all the way to the cup.
Well, if you have an opening, hit that gas pedal, and you will get it easy, too.
Inside. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Campbell pass to Garnett. And the ball out of play. The Bucks will have it. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Miami. Flag comes in for Ingles. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Wade comes in for Smith. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Here's Frazier.
Let's see what they can do now.
5 on the clock. Here's Wade. And he's 6 for 12 after that one. And so here is Miami.
17 points for D-Wade.
Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Antetokounmpo outside. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo outside. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the basket. On the assist from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th assist in this one. Miami leading by 13. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo outside.
Bro, they said Antetokounmpo like 20 times.
Oh, down low, the Greek freak.
And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time.
There's so many of them on the court right now.
Out to the wing. Here's Frazier, guarded by Payton. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Here's Wade. Again, Milwaukee. For Miami, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Screen by Antetokounmpo. The strong finish by Giannis.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
Outside Payton.
When you keep your eyes up, good things tend to happen. Excellent pass ahead.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle.
Okay, we got like a 10-point game, 5 minutes left.
This wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank
Boom.
you.
And their strategy is
Hit him with it.
obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
Pass to Chamberlain. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's Garnett. Here's the pick. Down low. Look at Giannis battling inside.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Antetokounmpo, pass to Frazier. And here is Antetokounmpo. Pass to Wade. Fires for three. And it's Miami.
Wade misses.
Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Garnett. Over to the left wing. And here's Flag outside. And again, it's Miami from deep.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the...
What do the Bucks got to say about this?
Which is why they're in control of this game.
Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And he drops the first.
38 points.
Both good from the line.
39.
Heat leading by 15. Pass to Garnett. Here's Flag. Here's the three. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Frazier. 6 to shoot. For 3. Oh, he cannot hit. Miami leading by 15. And here is Antetokounmpo. Here's Garnett. Oh, he misses the layup. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Chamberlain. Antetokounmpo with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Shoots a 3. Oh, the shot is off. Miami has gotten 4 of 7 three-pointers to fall in the fourth. Oh, it's stolen.
Nice.
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter here. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Here's Wade. And stolen by Antetokounmpo.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Heat.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Cooper Flag.
If this were a crime scene, he would be questioned because his fingerprints are all over it.
Just 3 to shoot. Antetokounmpo! Tight D, making that one difficult. And for Miami, they're shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Giannis! Rebounded by Antetokounmpo. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Down by 15. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Frazier, guarded by Payton. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Antetokounmpo. Here's Flag. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup. So, no problem for Miami as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous...
Alright, guys. Well, that'll be it for this video. If you enjoyed, subscribe. See you in the next one.